And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
What in the name of corn pop is going on here? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Democratic frontrunner for 2020. Maybe Trump ought to talk to the president of Ukraine to see if he'll investigate what was going on at that swimming pool with Joe Biden and the children all those years ago. We all know that Joe Biden doesn't speak very well off script, or on script for that matter. He is a gaffe machine, but was this more than a gaffe? I mean, who lets children rub their legs in a swimming pool? And why does it matter that the hair on his legs turn blonde in the summer? And what does any of this have to do with learning about roaches? And listen to the end of the clip again. He says he learned about kids jumping on his lap. Then he looks affectionately at one of the children and says with a softer tone, "And I've loved kids jumping on my lap."
I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
This is just wrong on so many levels. When we talk about the Democrats not having good candidates for 2020, do you need any more proof? This clip is not the latest gaffe for the former vice president. This was from a ceremony in Wilmington, Delaware in 2017, where they were renaming a community pool in his honor. His latest gaffe is nibbling his wife's finger while she's at the podium speaking at a campaign event. At least it was his wife and not a child, but it's still weird and a bit inappropriate. There are a lot of nicknames for Biden going around, like Sleepy Joe or Quid Pro Joe or Crazy Joe, but Creepy Joe might be the most accurate. That cringeworthy clip is just the tip of the iceberg. There are a lot of clips of him inappropriately touching young women and children. And I know that the people who are going to push back will say, but what about Trump? He said that he grabs women by the and he did say that. But if the media would have played the rest of the clip, he also says they let you do it. He was talking about how rich and famous people like him have groupies. Every rock star that heard that tape said, yep, it's true. When you're rich and famous, there are women who will let you do anything you want. This is not a new phenomenon, and it's not a misunderstood phenomenon. Magic Johnson, the famous NBA star, said he was having sex with hundreds of women a year, after games, before games. I even read a story about him having girls during the halftime of a game. I'm sorry, but Joe Biden being the Democratic frontrunner makes it look like every bit of that Me Too stuff was just a ploy to get Donald Trump. The pink vagina hats, the marches, Madonna wanting to blow up the White House. It really wasn't about protecting women. It's just part of a long list of things that Democrats have done to try to bring down this president. And there ain't no two ways about it. The way that Joe Biden acts around young women and children is pretty creepy. And that's the simple truth.
We met before. It's hard to forget those eyes. Look at those eyes.
Yeah.
Look at them.
She just was the queen of the...
That is not surprising.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to become a supporting member of Blue Collar Logic, click on the link in the description and give what you can.